Hi. I thought I'd drop in here during the FBI warning to mention something about rental agencies. There are some rental agencies out there who are renting out our presentations, but it might surprise you to know they have no arrangements with us. They're basically just making money off of our hard work. We really don't appreciate that. So what I'd like to ask of you is, if you find that you want to rent our DVDs as opposed to buying them, please rent directly from us. Just go to www.swarfrat.com and click on our rental button. Our rates are great, and we offer you something these unauthorized agencies can't. If after renting you find that you'd like to own the DVD, we'll apply your rental fees against the purchase price. With the other guys, you're going to have spent about half the price of our DVD on fees and just have to send it back. And by renting from us, you'll be supporting our efforts to bring you the best in instruction and at the best prices. Again, you can find all the details at www.swarfrat.com. And thanks for listening. Hello, and welcome to Mini Machines 101. If this is your first time with us, my name is Lex, and today we're going to be demonstrating and discussing spindle and gearbox repair for your mini mill and your mini lathe. Our Chinese mini machines are really wonders of cost-efficient engineering. There's a lot of accuracy and value built into these diminutive tools, but like everything else in life, there are some compromises that were made. The old saying goes, if you want economy, you're going to have to pay for it. It's the same thing as the old economic triangle. Now usually you can only get 2 out of 3 of the sides of this triangle in any deal. For instance, if you want something good and you want it cheap, it's not going to get done fast. If you want it fast and cheap, well, usually it's not done very well, and so on and so forth. We'll modify this triangle a bit to include machine tools, and we'll use the categories of cheap, accurate, and durable. Now the Chinese mini machines surprisingly managed to come very close to getting all 3 of these sides. They really are a very good deal. But the weak leg of the triangle for these little guys is their durability. The gears in the spindle gearboxes are plastic. Now they're very strong and durable plastic, but it is plastic and eventually it will break. Now usually this happens due to a mistake on our part. Perhaps we run the tool holder into the lathe chuck, or maybe a fly cutter bit slips on our mill, gouging into the workpiece and stopping the machine dead. In either scenario, it's very likely that the gears inside the spindle box will break. Now that's the bad news. The good news is that they're plastic, so they're very inexpensive to replace. Again, it's a trade-off. To replace the gears in either machine, we do have to remove the spindle. Now, if you have access to a large hydraulic press or a large arbor press and some specialized plates and fixtures, you can do this. But most of us use the mini machines precisely because we don't have access to large equipment. Fortunately, we won't need access to large equipment to do it. We're going to show you how to use a simple spacer and a plate setup to completely disassemble and reassemble your spindle gearbox. Now this kit is the brainchild of Chris Wood of LittleMachineShop.com, and it's been refined and streamlined over a period of time to its present incarnation. It's simple and it works like a charm. You can purchase the kit from Little Machine Shop, or thanks to Chris, you can make your own kit with the drawings that he has generously provided free of charge on his website. Now of course, to be useful, you'll need to make this kit before your machine breaks. I'd like to give a quick plug here for LittleMachineShop.com. They keep in stock every single part for the Chinese mini mills and lathes sold by Grizzly, Harbor, Freight, Homier, and the other giants. They also have kits of the most needed parts for your mill or lathe, which are very handy to have in the event of a breakdown, as they'll cut your downtime immensely. I strongly recommend that you check them out. If you've seen our presentations before, you know that I always urge you to watch the safety portion of the presentation, and I'm going to do so again. But this time the safety section is a little bit different. We're not going to be covering machine operation. We're only going to touch on a few specific things that you need to be aware of while rebuilding equipment. We're going to have to assume that you are familiar with normal hand and power tools and basic shop safety. As always, we can't be there to ensure that the information is used correctly, so your safety and well-being is entirely your responsibility. And when you think about it, that really is always the case, isn't it? Make sure you take every precaution you can to ensure your safety. We here at Swarfrat want to thank you again for your support, and we wish you the very best in your pursuit of the metalworking arts. Please visit our website, www.swarfrat.com, and feel free to contact us with any questions or comments you might have. We're always happy to hear from you.